What an album. Just what is there left to say about the Beatles? My mom first introduced me to the Beatles with the song Hello Goodbye and Fool on the Hill from Paul McCartney, but I quickly became enamored with them. And later on, I started listening to her vinyl collection. She had the Red album and the Blue album with the compilations. She had some Wings albums. She clearly was a Paul McCartney fan. But I've always loved all of their work after listening to those vinyl albums with my mom. I have so much great memories, and this is for me the quintessential Beatle album. Even non-Beatle fans, when they listen to this album, they get it. I've had friends who aren't really into the Beatles, that even this album is an album for them. And even if they don't like all the songs, because you have because which is a weird song, but I love it. But it is a weird song, or Maxwell Silverhammer, which is very Pauly, like we could say. But then you have Come Together. You have Something. You have I Want You with the great guitar line. You got Here Comes the Sun. Everybody knows this song. And then the whole last section, it's amazing. This is for me the Beatles at their peak. But the problem is the Beatles were always at their peak, so you can't really pick an album. But if I had to give this album a score, just for nostalgia's sake and listening to it with my mother, I don't think anything deserves a 10 out of 10. I'm not somebody like that who gives 10s to movies or books, you could say out of principle, but I do think this is as close to a 10 as we can get. So we'll give it a 10 out of 10 because there is no perfection, but there is the Beatles. 10 out of 10.